Thomas the History Kangaroo is my global design project. Thomas the History Kangaroo is so excited to learn about history of other towns and countries and states. The idea for Thomas is to be sent around to other classes in other countries and areas and to share some of our history of our country and state with the students and for them to share about theirs with us. The reason for the kangaroo is, number one, it has a pouch so it can carry many items, notes, and so forth to share with the students. Second of all is because a kangaroo is unable to jump backwards. This is a learning project meant to always be moving forward. That's why I chose the kangaroo. Third thing is because the kangaroo can hop up to 30 feet in one jump, so it can travel far in quick paces. As I said, the project's name is Thomas the History Kangaroo. It's a global project, and communication can be done through Facebook, blogs, or video sharings. It can also be done with Skype, Google Hangout, or Fusebox. I chose for this to cater for middle to high school, ages 13 to 18, because that's what I would like to be, is a secondary education teacher, but it would work for any age groups. I've included just a little bit on the history of kangaroo. Kangaroos are large, or have large, powerful legs with large feet adapt for leaping. They have a muscular tail for balance and small heads. They have good hearing. They can jump as high as 10 feet up to 30 feet in one jump and can reach speeds up to 40 miles per hour. Yet they are still restricted from going backwards because their feet only will let them propel forward. Now, kangaroos have a pouch which helps them carry and care for their young, which this learning project is something we're hoping to do by carrying information to other students, show them that we care about them, that we are learning just the same as they are, and hope that they can send something back to us. The criterion for this is history, of course, which I'm consisting of areas of U.S. and world history. The topics will cover the history of our towns, the schools, the states, and the countries. The students will use writing and communication skills to explore and share with other students globally. The 21st century standards for this is students will learn geography and culture throughout the world. They will learn about students' classes, lives, so forth throughout the world. They'll identify location of other countries. They will identify objects and artifacts from other countries. And they will be depicting the general location, the size, and distance between the origins. The skills for this is creativity and innovation, because the students will demonstrate creative thinking and construct knowledge. There will be communication and collaboration between the students, because they will be using digital media to communicate and collaborate at a distance to learn with and from others. They'll develop a cultural understanding and hopefully a global awareness. They will have information literacy, which the students learn to access and evaluate information efficiently and effectively. The required outcomes for this project is connect globally and communicate with students and classes using online tools, to help co-create a handshake for our school, and to create a better understanding of life and the people in these countries. Optional outcomes I look for is for videos for them to do their introductions and conclusions and to log their experiences. For the class to have class-to-class chats, possibly using Skype or Google Hangout or some other tool. The inputs for this, the required inputs, is for the students to are required to participate in the class and online discussions. They are to create their own part in their handshake. They're to contribute something to each kangaroo to be sent out. And they're to keep a journal of their experiences and do their own part in their group tasks. Of course, an optional input that I would like to have most of the class do, or the classes, would be for them to be a spokesman to share this class idea, project idea, and experience with other teachers and other students so they can learn about this learning project and join or create one of their own. In assessing my students, they would be assessed on their feedback and the range of recovery in the methods, including peer and self-evaluation, the students' participation, creativity, students' reflections and journals, focuses on topics, contributions, and their presentations. At the end of the project, I would expect my students the teams to present to an audience of their parents or peers or both, and to other faculty members and students in our schools, and they would present the project, things that they've learned and everything. Like I said, at the end of this project, I want them to do some type of video log of what they've learned as a group and present it to the class, and then we will try to combine those in a way and present it to the teachers, the faculty, and so forth. By doing this, I think the students will be assessed on their knowledge and the products that they've done, as well as their work habits and their thinking skills. The evaluation will be done using a rubric. The students will evaluate it on their engagement, the contributions, their participation in the project, their skills, and their creativity. This is the end of my project, but I think it is something that maybe would be good for other faculty or teachers to try to share. There is so much to be learned from other countries, other students, and with the technology we have nowadays, it is easy for us to communicate with them through our classrooms. I mean, we don't have to worry about traveling or anything like used to do all these field experiences and stuff and try to raise money to go to Europe or somewhere for big class trips like they used to. Now, with the technology, we can get on Skype, we can get on Google Hangout, we can talk to them. If the time frame is there for us, we can talk to them in class while they're in class. We just have to get to know the area and get to know them. One thing that this will do will also help our students learn to work together in a group, as a group, and depend on each other for things, and not be to the point to where they think they are the only ones that has to do it. They can share with other people. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you.